Welcome back to Auto Craze, your go-to spot for everything on the latest cars, reviews, and auto industry updates. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an upload. Let's get straight into it. Let's talk about a car that's been turning heads and gaining loyal fans year after year. We're diving deep into the 2025 Mazda 3, a car that blends style, performance, and just the right amount of tech, all wrapped in a surprisingly affordable package. For 2025, Mazda has continued refining the formula that's made the Mazda 3 such a success. It's not a radical overhaul, but rather a series of intelligent enhancements that make an already great compact car even better. First off, the Mazda 3 still comes in both sedan and hatchback body styles, giving buyers flexibility based on their preferences. While both share the same underlying platform, each delivers a different vibe. The sedan leans more towards sophistication and sleekness, while the hatchback adds a sporty edge that stands out on the street. The first thing you'll notice about the 2025 Mazda 3 is its design. Mazda's Kodo design philosophy continues to evolve, and it shows here. The lines are elegant, flowing, and uncluttered. There's a bold simplicity that makes the car feel upscale. Whether you're looking at it from the front, side, or rear, it's a cohesive and modern shape that draws attention without screaming for it. At the front, the grille has been slightly reworked. It's a bit more refined compared to the outgoing model. The signature Mazda wing that connects the grille to the headlights remains, giving the front the distinctive, recognizable look. The grille now features a new dark metallic finish in higher trims, adding a touch of aggressiveness without overdoing it. The headlights are slimmer and now incorporate updated LED technology across all trims. They're sharp, purposeful, and give the front end a more premium appearance. Mazda has also tweaked the front bumper slightly, giving it cleaner edges and a more sculpted look, especially in the turbo trims. Around the side, the 2025 Mazda 3 continues its tradition of keeping things sleek. No over-the-top body cladding or unnecessary creases, just a clean profile with subtle curves that play with light and shadow beautifully. The roofline on the hatchback is particularly athletic, dipping just enough to give it a coupe-like silhouette without compromising rear headroom too much. Wheels vary by trim level, with base models getting updated 16-inch alloys and higher trims rolling on new 18-inch designs. Mazda has introduced a new wheel finish called dark silver metallic for the turbo models, and it really complements the rest of the car's design. Around back, the taillights have been slightly revised as well. The LED signature is sharper, giving a more modern, high-tech vibe. The hatchback, in particular, benefits from these changes, as the lighting helps accentuate the wide stance and aggressive rear design. A small roof spoiler and dual exhaust outlets finish off the look, especially on the turbo variants, where the tips are slightly larger and sportier. One of the most exciting additions for 2025 is the new exterior color option, Zircon Sand Metallic. This color has a unique character. It's not your typical silver or gray, it's got a subtle earthy tone with a lot of depth, and it looks especially good in natural light. Mazda continues to lead the industry in paint quality, and colors like Soul Red Crystal and Machine Gray Metallic are still available and just as stunning. Now let's talk about performance, because the Mazda 3 doesn't just look good, it drives really well, too. For 2025, the engine options carry over but have seen some minor tuning for improved efficiency and smoother power delivery. You've got three main engine options, depending on trim level and market, starting with the base engine, a naturally aspirated 2.0-liter inline-4 that makes around 155 horsepower and 150 pounds-feet of torque. It's a solid choice for those who want good fuel economy and a reliable daily driver. It's not a rocket, but it's smooth, quiet, and gets the job done efficiently. Moving up, there's a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated engine that delivers about 191 horsepower and 186 pounds-feet of torque. This engine strikes a great balance between performance and fuel economy. It's responsive, has a nice linear power band, and works beautifully with Mazda's smooth shifting automatic transmission. If you like a little more punch without sacrificing efficiency, This is the sweet spot in the lineup. Then we get to the top-tier option, the 2.5-liter turbocharged inline 4. This is where the Mazda 3 gets really exciting. With 250 horsepower and 320 pounds-to-feet of torque when using premium fuel, this engine transforms the car into a legit performer. Even with regular fuel, it still makes 227 horsepower and 310 pounds-to-feet. That's serious torque for a compact car and gives the Mazda 3 Turbo a strong, confident feel whether you're emerging onto the highway or tackling a twisty road. All-wheel drive is available on the Turbo and select trims of the naturally aspirated 2.5-liter model. Mazda's iActive AWD system is smart and responsive, adjusting torque delivery in real time based on road conditions and driving behavior. It adds a layer of confidence in poor weather and helps put down all the turbo to work effectively. Driving dynamics continue to be one of the Mazda 3's biggest strengths. The steering is precise and communicative. The suspension tuning strikes a balance between comfort and agility. Even the base models handle with a sense of confidence that's rare in this class. The turbo models add firmer damping and slightly revised chassis tuning, making them feel even more planted during spirited driving. Another thing worth mentioning is Mazda's G-Vectoring Control Plus system, which subtly adjusts engine torque and braking to improve cornering stability and comfort. It's all seamless in action, but it's one of the reasons the Mazda 3 feels so composed and connected to the road. Braking performance is strong, with solid pedal feel and good stopping distances. The 18-inch wheel models with larger tires offer even better grip, especially in emergency situations or aggressive driving. In terms of refinement, the 2025 Mazda 3 continues to punch above its weight. Wind noise is minimal. The body feels tight and solid. You really get a sense that this car was engineered with attention to detail. Now let's touch briefly on technology and features, at least the ones visible from the outside. All trims now come with LED headlights and taillights as standard. That's a big plus for visibility and safety. Higher trims get adaptive headlights that swivel with the steering to illuminate curves better at night. There's also a new suite of safety tech updates for 2025. Mazda has upgraded the sensors and cameras for features like automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, and adaptive cruise control. These systems are now more responsive and smoother in operation. Blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert are standard on most trims, which adds peace of mind when changing lanes or backing out of a tight spot. For those who prefer more hands-on driving but still want some assistance, the Mazda 3 allows a good level of customization. You can adjust the sensitivity of the driver assistance systems, or turn some of them off altogether. Mazda respects the driver's control and doesn't try to overly automate the experience. Another cool new feature for 2025 is the available remote start and vehicle status via Mazda's Connected Services app. From your phone, you can start the engine, check fuel levels, lock or unlock the doors, and even locate your car. It's a convenient touch, especially in extreme weather. Now, let's talk about fuel economy. The base 2.0-liter engine delivers around 30 miles per gallon in the city and 41 on the highway, which is excellent for the segment. The 2.5-liter naturally aspirated model gets slightly lower figures at around 27 city and 36 highway. The turbo model, especially with all-wheel drive, is a bit thirstier at around 23 miles per gallon city and 31 miles per gallon highway. But considering the performance it delivers, that's still pretty respectable. As far as pricing goes, the 2025 Mazda 3 starts at just under $24,000 for the base sedan and goes up to about $35,000 fully loaded with AWD, the turbo engine, and premium paint. That might sound steep for a compact car, but when you factor in the build quality, design, and driving dynamics, it still feels like solid value. The Mazda 3 continues to blur the line between mainstream and premium. It competes with cars like the Honda Civic, Toyota Corolla, and Hyundai Elantra, but in many ways, it feels a cut above in terms of refinement and style. And for enthusiasts, the turbo model offers performance that rivals even some entry-level luxury sports sedans. The only real downside, if you're looking for a hybrid or plug-in option, the Mazda 3 still doesn't offer one. Mazda's more eco-focused efforts are currently going into their CX crossover lineup and the upcoming rotary-powered range extender in the MX-30. But for those who want an efficient, fun-to-drive gasoline car, the Mazda 3 is still one of the best. So, to wrap things up, the 2025 Mazda 3 is a continuation of everything Mazda has done right in recent years. It's stylish, it drives beautifully, and it offers just enough modern tech to stay current without overwhelming you. Whether you go for the sleek sedan or the sporty hatchback, you're getting one of the most well-rounded compact cars on the market. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2025 Mazda 3. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more car reviews, comparisons, and updates on the latest models. Got questions or thoughts about the Mazda 3? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.